that's right. You told me about that. In one of my comments. Doo, doo. Hi, Bridget. I don't know why I'm making sound effects. Hi, Patty. Hello,
Because for
Yarnaholic.
video, when you hate for things to be quiet, so you just go do. What am I doing? Do.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just got a notification. Melanie Miller now is live.
Yep. So we'll be able to stream to both channels, I think.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah,
Hi,
I think that's
Sandra.
awesome.
I know. I love it. Hi, Michaela. Hi, Yarn Arm. Hi, Melissa and Cheryl and Teresa and Jumping Frog and Becky Ann and Sandy and Michelle and my Yarn Spun Life and Christy and Marilyn and good morning, Deneen. Oh yeah, it's more. Do I look tired? I just woke up from a long nap. Hi, Lori.
I need a long nap.
And Subi and Tessie Lou. You guys, hi, Lori. If I have missed anyone, let me know. Hi, Knit With Me. Hi, Lizzie. You guys, we have tons of people here. Awesome. It is wonderful to see you guys. And what are we going to talk about tonight?
Hi, sweet girl. What we're going to talk about Kim. It's all about Kim when she gets, yes, isn't it, Sammy? It's all about Kim.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my granddaughter has been wearing me out. Little 2-year-old. She's got so much energy. Hi, Angie. Hi, Amy. Hi, Crystal. Well, hi Crystal
everybody.
from Manitoba, Canada.
Wow. It says, no, you look great. You yawned first thing.
Oh my gosh. I just got home from watching Emmy around 5 and I went straight to take a nap. I know,
yeah,
Michelle.
Recharge.
Grandma business is hard work. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Barbara in Kentucky.
All right, get down. Get down.
Yeah, I'm so excited just to like sit and crochet.
I know, baby girl.
I'm so super excited just to sit.
Yeah, just to sit, exactly. Not be running around like a chicken with your head cut off. All right, can you get down? Do you mind getting down?
Hi, Blatantly Billy. Ooh, you hit the Hobby Lobby sale in your town.
Ooh, nice. Not much, but I did get some sugar wheels. Ooh, nice.
Hi, Rosie. Oh, I went to the Topeka Hobby Lobby today, and they had a bunch of... Oh, shoot. I left my bags in Brandy's car.
Uh-oh. That's okay. You're going to see Brandy again soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, next week. I'm watching Emmy all next week, too.
So, and it's not like you don't have yarn to use. I'm just pointing that out.
This is true. Hi, Carrie. Woo! You've been watching my yarn shopping playlist. Oh my gosh, that is long.
Wicked Granny says, don't know how I missed you, but it just threw. Oh, thanks, Wicked Granny. I appreciate that. I have not been as active on my regular videos, but at least I'll be on there every Friday night because now Ginger and I can share our stream. So woohoo!
I know, this is awesome. Maryland, Topeka does have lots left. At least when I left, I only got $20 worth of yarn today. So, which in the grand scheme of things ends up being a lot of yarn because it's really like $80 worth of yarn.
Yeah. Well, so, but total, how much have you gotten of the sale yarn? And when I say sale yarn, I mean the Hobby Lobby.
I'd say about $150.
Okay, that's not bad. I've gotten I went one time and I spent my limit at that one time and I spent 102.
That's a good, that's like not too much. It's enough to get more than you'd usually get, but enough to leave. This is what I'm telling myself to make myself feel better, right? For
anything to justify anything to justify.
Well, I'm saying for feeling bad about not being able to get more.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that was, I think last year I did about 150, but this year I stuck to about 100, and that was
Yeah.
still plenty of yarn. I didn't get as many of like the multicolor type yarn. Mostly what I got at the store I went to, they mostly had like the solid colors on sale, but they had some interesting natural fiber stuff. So like some of the bamboo, and I forget what the other one was called, but it was a natural fiber. It feels like cotton, but I forget the name of it. It was a weird name. We talked about it last week. We were like,
is it the
what is that?
lyocell?
Yes, that.
What is lyocell? Because weirdly enough, when I was at the Topeka, a lady was asking me about yarn, and she was just new to crochet, and so she was asking me questions. She's like, I know you don't work here, but I just, I saw you looking at yarn. I need a little help. And I was like, that's cool, because I'm the Yarn Geek. she was like, what?
It says here, lyocell is a semi-synthetic fabric that is commonly used as a substitute for cotton or silk. This fabric is a form of rayon.
Okay.
And talking about it as a fabric rather than yarn, but it says lyocell is a semi-synthetic fabric that is commonly used as a substitute. This fabric is a form of rayon, and it is composed primarily of cellulose derived from wood.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, somebody told me about that.
Yeah, last week somebody told us that.
Yeah, that's right. Hi, Siobhan. Hi, Dayru.
Hello.
Ooh, Michaela ordered some Karen anniversary cakes. Ooh, and Michaela, have you ever ordered the yarn from Expression Fiber Arts before? And because I never have, but I've been wondering what their yarn is like. And if you haven't, if this is your first time, please let me know what it's like.
Yes. To locally, wait. Typically, where am I seeing that locally?
Hi, Hillary.
Oh, lyocell. I think they meant to say So Yarn Designs meant to say lyocell, but it came out locally because autocorrect gives a nice sheen on the yarn too. Which I have seen. Yeah, it looked like it was a nice sheen on it. Hey, do we want to mention the bad news that we got in the yarn community in case there's anybody that doesn't know?
Yeah, you guys, I was going through my Instagram feed. It was either on Monday or Tuesday, and I saw a post. The other half of Bearded Yarn Dudes let us know that David passed away, David Browning.
Yeah. And I mentioned it. I know it's sad news, but I wanted to mention it because he was a huge supporter of yarn hookers. And each of us individually. He was just he huge supporter, and just to say he's going to be incredibly missed.
Yeah,
incredibly. And he already was missed, to be honest with you, because I've been missing him. I noticed that he hadn't posted in a while, so it's just sad news. And we wanted to make sure that if you want to go share the love on that Instagram post with the other half of Yarn Dudes, or on his just post on his YouTube page. I know he's got a lot of things that you can post on our post, Anyway, I just wanted to make sure that you guys know to go share the love for that, because he really was an amazing guy. I remember when I was doing this stuff for my mom when she was doing the volunteer work before she quit that. Yeah, I had so many boxes of blankets and just stuff that he donated. I think he sent at least 2 big boxes, maybe 3 big boxes of stuff that he made, and it was just amazing. It's heartbreaking. I agree, heartbreaking.
Yeah, and his I think his name's Michael. His other
half, or the other half of Bearded
Yarn Dudes. He said that if you want to give anything, just to make donations to your local animal shelter, and that's what David would have wanted.
Yeah, and you know how much of a dog lover he was, and he had a dream of having like a dog sanctuary for dogs that needed homes. And I think he even recently adopted an older dog. So anyways, and his sister does need to be in our thoughts, because she, it was only a few years ago when David's first started on YouTube, his I think it was his mother had passed, and they were living together in his mother's home, if I remember right. And so he was close to his sister physically and probably and mentally as well. I didn't hear about any fights with his sister, so I'm sure that she is grieving.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's that. I don't want to dwell on that, but I wanted to make sure everybody was aware. Sally, will you settle down?
I just remember we would have so much fun on those morning lives.
Yes,
because David
he was so
seemed like
cheeky.
a very quiet person, but he had a very funny sense of humor.
Funny and dirty sense of humor.
Funny and dirty, which fit in perfect.
Yes. Except for when we had to be like, all right, David, we got to stay PG rated, okay?
Yeah.
You never had the pleasure of he was a wonderful guy. He was always very active in all the chats until I think it was about the fall of last year. I stopped seeing him so much.
Yeah, that's when I didn't know he was that sick though.
So well, and I didn't know that he was sick as well, and I wasn't sure if his death was also the reason why we weren't seeing him anymore. I just didn't know about that.
Right.
So
right. So you guys, Kim texted me and she is putting little Steven down to bed, I believe. And then she will be here.
Hashtag mom life.
So. Yeah. True. So what yarny stuff have you been up to this week, Mel? Or have you even had time to do yarny stuff?
Honestly, I really haven't had time to do much yarny stuff. I think I did this whole week. I did one row on my work blanket that I'm working on.
Oh my gosh.
And then when I get home, all I want to do is drink my beer and watch NCIS. I'm going to be honest with you. I did watch Shadow and Bone. I did watch the second season of that, which is not yarny. But
what's that about?
So Shadow and Bone is a series on Netflix, and it's based off of a book series. And I can't remember the name of the book series. Might be The Crows or something like that. Anyway, it's very fantasy based, very post-apocalyptic, magic wielding fantasy base.
Well, that sounds like that is right up your alley.
It absolutely is. So I enjoyed it very, very much. So I think the books are geared towards young adults. But I don't care. I even watch like fantastical children's stuff. Like I watched the Bureau of Magical Things, and I enjoyed that. So, which is totally a kid show. But I just enjoyed it.
Yeah, fun.
Ooh, I have not seen The Last of Us yet. Have you, Ginger? Have you watched it?
I started watching it with Willie, and then he was like, "This is boring," and he just turned it off. And I was like, wait a minute, I was watching that. So, yeah. I have
to watch it on your own.
I'm going to have to watch it on my own. But so what has anybody watched it? And if so, what do you think about it? Because I really feel like I need to watch it. Although then I'm going to probably feel like everybody is getting fungus, which is interesting. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it.
There was a news story that my mom sent me that there is a deadly fungus going across the US now.
Oh, great.
Seriously. She sent me that. I haven't watched it, so I don't know what's it about. The only reason why I haven't watched it, because I love Pedro, but we're on a first name basis, me and Pedro. I like him a lot. But I'm scared to death that this will be a scary show. And I'm not a big fan of scary. And here's the funny thing is, like, I'm not a big fan of scary, but I loved the, what is the one? Mia Jovovich was in it and had the Umbrella Corporation. It had the zombies. Thank you. Resident Evil.
Yeah,
Resident Evil.
yeah.
So I enjoyed that movie series up until like the last one. The last one was a little, but I enjoyed the movie series, which is scary and gory, but I still hesitate on shows like that.
Ooh,
Yeah, teacher be paranoid.
Welcome to the jungle. As long as it's not toenail fungus, I can deal with it.
Emily said she saw that news report on CNN. Yeah.
Dang.
Michaela says it's scary because it could happen. Okay, I like those and don't like those all at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Oh, thanks, Jumpin' Frog Dream. So Jumpin' Frog Dream is playing us both. She's got us running simultaneously. Nice. We're in stereo.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So I did get, I got 2 bags at Hobby Lobby today, and they're in my daughter's car. I got 6 of the sparkly kind. I forget what it's called. I have some here.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Michelle, thanks for dropping in. We appreciate you so much, and I hope you feel better soon.
Oh, yeah. I hope you feel better,
you
Michelle.
You too, Lori. Oh, my gosh. Poor thing. Everybody's sick.
No.
I hope I don't catch it.
If you need us to sing to you, we will.
I will. Maybe not well, but I'll sing.
Just get a few more spicy waters in you, and then you will. I was like, hey, Kim, it's okay if you bring your spicy water tonight because Mel's got hers.
Hey,
yeah, so I've been crocheting. I'm making this is some lyocell that I've got worked up, and it's going to be it's going to be a fanny pack.
Ooh, nice.
I'm pattern testing, and check out this pretty flower. I didn't have it in yellow, but I decided to change it to pink. I know it's supposed to be a daffodil, but I wanted to make it pink.
Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. And that pink will look so. There's Kim, I think.
Hi, Kim.
Oh, loud.
So that daffodil will look so pretty on that color pink will look so pretty on the other on the mama.
Kim, you do not look like a nun tonight.
Quiet. I have the same headband on.
I know. You look beautiful. How'd you like that thumbnail?
I was like, geez, that's from like 2007 or 2008. Yeah, how far back you went.
I think you went back. How far from me? You went back even further on my picture because that was pre-row. So that was probably like 2002, maybe 2003.
That was 7 years before I had Skylar.
Okay.
Wow. Well, you guys both looked beautiful. Mine was from 2009. So I thought,
thank you.
Yeah, I thought this looked about,
It was fun. I thought it was fun.
We look like we're maybe the same age. So how's your day been, Kim?
Well, Steven's been homesick, but it's nothing like traumatic. He just has a bad cold.
Mm-hmm.
He's at the point in the cold where if he coughs, he just has like a coughing fit.
Yeah.
So he stayed home. He had the nice presence to wake me up at 3:30 at night last night as he crawled into bed, and I didn't get any sleep after that. Pretty much. 5-year-olds like to poke you in the eye and stuff. I love him dearly. He felt like poo, but so he was homesick and he just was fussy about falling asleep tonight. But it's okay.
Yeah.
He's asleep now.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
And hopefully that sleep will help heal him because sleep is so good for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just got distracted by Deneen saying she's going to hit the fireball shots.
Right. Woo, yay! Spicy water. That's real spicy water.
What are you doing? Absolutely not. You cannot play with that. No. Absolutely not.
Oh, that's the kitty cat.
Oh, gotcha.
Kitty cat. Kitty cat. So,
You know those things that they used to be like hands that stick to the wall?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It's like that. They have prizes on Fridays for good behavior at Skylar's school, so of course she always gets one.
Okay.
And half the time she picks a different shape of one of those things, and I'm like, okay, I need to throw that away as soon as she's not paying attention to it, because the cats love to try and eat it, and it's like not good.
Not good. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah.
Geez, I don't know where those keep going. Oh.
Yeah, cats. They eat the strangest things, because I have one cat who's obsessed with plastic stuff. So anytime there's something like the crinkly plastic, he goes for it. I'm like, no, not good for you.
Oh, well, I have small ones. So my cat's favorite things to eat is the wrapper that comes on a Capri Sun straw.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Awfully specific, but they're like, I hear the crinkle. I'm like, no, go away. Oh, and then this happened yesterday.
Ooh.
Oh.
So I was
Was that
cutting an onion. Oh no, this was a big deal. I was
Okay.
cutting an onion, and you know how the outsides. Oh, what is my channel? My channel is Affordably Crafty. Hello.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh, you guys. Now
Everybody, this is Kim from Affordably Crafty.
Why is my name not there?
I don't know how to do it.
Wait, no, I think it's because you have the you have what jumping, like if you take that down, I think our names will pop up.
Oh, okay. Here.
There you go.
There we
Sorry.
go.
That's me right there. Hello, it's me, Affordably
Yeah.
Crafty. Name
I
Kim.
forgot. You know, I just assumed that everybody knows everybody here, but
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't introduce. I haven't introduced you yet. So
Sorry.
everybody in the chat.
I'll tell you my tail and my finger after. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me introduce. Ooh, do you have spicy water?
So I have very on brand spicy water.
Awesome. Duncan
Nice.
Ooh. That looks
Dunkin'
yummy.
Hazel. Is that a spicy water? That is
Yes,
also
it is. It's a collaboration with Harpoon. Yes.
So
Interesting.
Harpoon makes it spicy.
Harpoon is based in Boston. It's a local
Okay.
place, but it's a local, like, bigger place, a la, like, not as big as Sam, but, like, pretty big.
Okay, so it might get out like regional. It might not just be a Boston thing. It might be a little bit more regional.
Might be, not
I
sure.
haven't ever seen that, but it looks amazing.
It's hard to find. It comes in a 4-pack, so there's 4 different ones. There's pumpkin, cold brew, that one, and the only gross one in it is cinnamon roll.
Does it?
Yeah, I
taste
couldn't
yeasty?
imagine. Yeah.
Not so great.
No.
Oh, thanks, Valerie. Valerie's like, I watch all of you.
Okay.
Awesome.
So
And a lot of you
everybody,
guys too.
for
Go ahead.
those of you who have only been to the Yarn Hookers or have, this is our friend Kim from Affordably Crafty. She is also my partner in crime in Affordably Geeky. We are on every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. Central, and Saturday morning, tomorrow morning, over on Kim's channel, Affordably Crafty, at 7 a.m. Central.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I always miss you guys because you're too early for me. I'm so sorry.
Fine.
And and you guys, if you haven't subscribed to Kim's channel, if you haven't watched her, you need to. She is exactly as her name describes, Affordably Crafty. She is multi-craft tool.
That's right.
Somebody is asking if that drink is affordably crafty. Is that
Yes,
on brand?
it is. It's a 12-pack for like $9.99.
Oh, that's not bad at all. No.
Which I feel is not like bougie, but not like light beverages.
Kim, you hit 10K. That's amazing.
I did. Yes, thank you.
Congratulations. Yay.
That happened.
You guys
on
work so hard. You guys both
Wednesday.
work so hard. It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You've been working your butt off too, but it's
Yes.
not on your channel. It's at work.
So, yeah. But you know what, though, Kim, you work full time, don't you?
Oh no, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Well, I was
No,
going to be, regardless,
last
you
year-
guys both work your butt off.
I guess back it up. So I worked for 20 years with students with special needs. I started in home, and then I went from that to work in a psych hospital. I actually worked at the first exclusively children's psych hospital in the U.S. And then I went from there to work in the school. I worked in the school the longest. And then I stepped down to per diem last year because I had to get Steven to preschool 3 days a week. Okay. So I was working 2 days a week, and then I had some big health issues last year. So I had to step away from that. And then this year, they don't do busing to preschool. So in order for Steven to go to full day pre-K, I had to bring him and pick him up every day. So it didn't make work feasible for this year.
Okay. And full day pre-K is not like 8 to 5. It's like 9 to 2 usually. At least that's the way it is down here.
It's 9 to 3:15.
Okay. So it's next to impossible to work.
Which doesn't work. Even though it was at a school, I'd have to be there by 8, which obviously doesn't work.
Yeah.
I could get back in time, but not in time to also pick up Sky. So.
That's fair.
They're at different schools. They're not at the same school, which is pain in the poo-poo. But whatever.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, for those that don't know, I have a 5-year-old son, just turned 5, and Skylar is 8. She's in 2nd grade.
Oh, I love it. And if when you watch her show, because I know all of y'all that haven't watched her channel yet are going to go watch her channel, you get to see them every once in a while, and they are totes adorbs. So
they're mostly on. They'll make an appearance on the Saturday Live, unless it's like
lives,
Skylar's a little fill-in hostess for me if I need to go take a bio break or deal with the cats.
She is awesome. She's like already a pro. She'll jump in that chair. She'll just start talking about anything. She'll pick out her mom's favorite yarns for us.
Yeah, awesome. She has definitely done that.
She is quite the talk show person.
So I hit another milestone.
Oh, okay. Go ahead with the other milestone.
So my semi like blown up video, which there may be new people here because of that. I did share it out on my community tab this live. It passed 90K.
That's
wow.
Crazy. That's amazing. It's gonna pass 100K. I just know.
Yeah. Wow.
Did I put it on 8 p.m.?
Better go check that.
I gotta fix that after the live. It's 8 a.m. Whoops. This happens when you try and do stuff fast while you're making dinner.
Listen, for all of you guys who want to hop on the Discord, you guys can chat on Discord while we're also on the video here.
Yeah.
I don't have it on Discord, but you can watch our video, chat on Discord.
Multi-tablets, multi-tab.
Yeah. One of these days, StreamYard needs to be able to link into stream on Discord as well. That would be very nice.
I would love that. I was looking at, isn't there another one called Restream? Does that one?
There is. And I looked at that, but I didn't get a chance. That gets, it's not as easy as I thought it would be using Restream because it gets into using OLB and stuff like that, which OLB is housed on your own machine, and that could be very labor intensive or. So I know StreamYard. I'm going to stick with StreamYard, and one of these.
I would have to say, not to get too deep into the content creation, but I would say no to a different streaming service for a couple reasons. One, this really is cohesive if you're on the team with the person you're using, as far as seeing the chat and it being like in real time and having lag.
This is true.
That's true. Very true. And now I don't know if you. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You go.
Oh, I don't know if you noticed, Kim, but you can now share. Like I am now streaming also on my channels. You can now you could kick it out too. So I could only do 2. So I have it streaming on my Facebook, my personal Facebook group, and then like the Hook to Left group, and then my YouTube. And anybody that comes up in chat with a little link on it is coming from my feed.
This? How do you do that?
Yeah, it is.
All right. This is a conversation later, but I need to know how you do this when Ginger is hosting.
It's a new feature. I don't know if it's only available. I don't know if you stream on your phone or if you stream on a computer, but I see it. But there was a button right there on the computer.
Oh, it's on. You did it through your computer.
Yeah, I always stream through my computer, so that may be why I saw it. But yeah, you can do that if you're streaming on computer.
I'm only on my phone usually.
Okay, and hopefully they'll add a little quick button for your phone if you ever want to. But I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, that would be great. Which reminds me, I do need to
just do what I'm best at and start making a list currently. Here we go.
Make a list.
We are multiple platforms. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Plus, I also need, and I've been saying this for the last 2 years, I need to get Affordably Crafty, the Affordably Geeky Facebook group added to this, to my,
yeah, so that you can stream to Affordably Geeky.
Yes. My words, I lost my words. Oh, Lisa,
we help you find them. We'll pick them up for you. It's all good.
Oh,
Lisa, have you been to the Topeka Hobby Lobby, because they still have yarn left?
Amby's saying you got to have a paid account to do that.
Well, yes, you do. The StreamYard, you need to have a well, at least I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if it means the host has to have a paid account or if you have to have a paid account as somebody coming in. But I do have a paid account, so I can stream to more than one place.
Okay, well, I'm just being very on brand for myself.
Yeah, Affordably Crafty.
And
absolutely.
If it's free for me, so that's what I do.
I get that. Totally get that.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the way I go with yarn. I'm not like, I can be affordable with yarn, and I really, really like that better, because then I can get more. The more affordable is, the more I can get. But Kim is the pro at the affordableness of everything.
Yes.
Yes.
I am.
Sure.
Let me go back around, because people are now screaming at me to talk about my finger, because I didn't tell everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Finger.
Hey, my finger. I'm not being rude here.
Yeah, because it is that finger.
So, you know when you're cutting an onion and the outside skin is just slightly like moist?
Uh-huh.
And I was cutting an onion yesterday because I was making pierogies, and you can't have pierogies without onions and sour cream. Otherwise, it's just sad. So sad. But so I was cutting it, and then Steven needed help with something, and I turned my head to answer Steven. And at that time, my knife slipped off the onion and gashed me in the finger. Now that's my good, like, Japanese, like, well, it's not Japanese, the Japanese style, like chef's knife. Oh yeah. I was walking around the house for like an hour and a half like this with a face cloth on there and like several Band-Aids. Oh yeah, it was super fun.
That gives me like tingles.
Is that the kind that you can cut a can with and then cut the tomato?
No, but it's like a decent. I've had the knife set like ever, but it's like a decent knife set, you know.
Ouch.
It's sharp. Like I was like, oh Lord, it's the first time I've ever done that. Knock on wood, since I've had those knives, and I've had them before Skylar was born.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
They are not made to cut Kim.
No. And then I'm still trying to cook, and then when I did this, I had to step away from the stove, obviously, because emergency. And then in that, like, 5 minutes that I was trying to make my finger stop gushing, sorry to get too yucky, of course all my pierogies burned in the pan. Luckily, I had more downstairs in the freezer, but I'm like, Mother. And then, what is going on? Why does this smell? Like, leave me alone. I'm trying to give me a break. I got to, like, stop. This pan has to go outside. It's smoking. While I'm walking around like this. It's great. Would have been an awesome sitcom. No stitches.
Never a dull moment.
There's no stitches because I'm like, I ain't going to the goddamn ER.
Then you wouldn't be affordably anymore.
I will make this clot. No, because the last time I was there with my son who had a head wound, he tripped on Christmas, day after Christmas, and fell right into the corner of our bureau, and it's hardwood. And he had a gusher, because head wounds bleed. And I was there
Yeah,
for
they
8 hours with him, and he had a head wound. How long do you think I'm going to be there for?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, 8 hours. That's one benefit of living in a small town, is that we go to the emergency room and we're usually seen within an hour.
Yeah, that's the local small hospital. That's not even like going to like a big hospital.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine the big hospitals then.
Well, also
and I don't even know that you want to be in that emergency room. Sorry.
Let me just say grain of salt here, because it was Christmas Day. I didn't have the option of going to a walk-in. Nothing was open. They were the only game in town, so I couldn't even be like calling my pediatrician because it was in the morning. Nobody's open. Christmas Day. So I'm assuming if I went on a different day, it wouldn't be so bad, but whatever.
Yeah, Christmas Day is a little different.
Yeah.
So that's my finger story. And it was actually pretty painful today at certain points, and I was trying to like pick up Steven, and I was like, oh, don't do that.
No, is it on your right hand or your left hand?
My left hand.
Well, yikes.
Whatever.
I mean, when it's on your hands, it just doesn't matter because you use both hands.
You always use them. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Michaela says use super glue to glue. Yeah, you could do that.
I've done that actually. But it did stop, eventually started clotting. It wasn't excessively amount of bleeding, but it was enough to be like, yeah, take care of me right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch. There's also, you could use butterfly bandages if you had any of those.
Oh no, I always buy the nice, like the fabric bandages.
Yeah.
You know what the worst thing in the world is kids' Band-Aids that have the characters on them. Because the kids cry, and then you put the character Band-Aid on them, and they feel good. And then 5 minutes later, because it's made like poo-poo, it falls off, and then they cry again.
It falls off. Yeah.
So you have to get it. Yeah. So you have to put another one on and use a whole bunch.
You have to go through the whole box of Band-Aids, and so yeah.
What I do is, if they really need a character Band-Aid, because it's that kind of a situation, I put a regular Band-Aid on first, then I put the character Band-Aid over it, and then I tape the character Band-Aid on with tape.
That's
regular
so
tape.
Smart.
There you go.
Otherwise, it doesn't stay on. Whatever, mom hacks, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sure you all want to hear about how I feel about Band-Aids today on Yarn Hookers. Somebody please get me to talk about everything.
Hey, what are the best Band-Aids to wear when you're crocheting? There's that.
These ones.
Now I use the cloth ones. Yeah, I like those. But the only thing and I see yours is doing that, is when they get frayed. But you got your little scissors, so you just cut the little fraying off, and then you move on. Hey, Ashley, so nice to see you. And I saw Ambi pop in. You guys, hi. So nice to see you guys. Now I wasn't telling you that to trim your frays, but that's what I ended up doing. I get the same exact
done. You think I'm gonna let that go, Mel? Not happening.
Yeah, because that's the only thing everybody's going to be looking at. Like,
you feel better about yourself?
It's the phrase.
Yes. Oh my God! Look, did you see Kim's frayed fingers?
That's right.
It was so distracting.
Wait. What now, Moonrose? Why are you leaving, girl? Why are you leaving? Hello. So nice to see you, but I hate to see you leave.
I know. Hi, Moonrose. Yeah, for everybody who's coming in who I haven't had a chance to say hello to yet. Hello.
Hello.
We've just been up here yapping.
Yes, we have. Hey, handsome.
Yeah, we're just super fun.
I'm sorry. There we go.
Jeannie says, Kim, try some Neosporin with painkiller in it. Ooh.
Sorry, fix that.
Oh yeah.
Did you move yourself over?
Yes, my world was upside down. I don't exist on that side of the screen.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know you could do that.
Well, I'm a teammate for Ginger.
That makes sense. Okay.
And she's a teammate for me.
Yes. And Mel, I still need to add you to mine. It's like one of those things where I just haven't done it yet.
Whatever, I'm third wheel. I get it. It's fine.
No.
I agree. I was like, why does everything look weird? Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Excuse me.
Oh, everybody's like, oh, we're used to Kim being in that spot.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Honey.
What?
That's what Michaela said. Honey.
Okay. Yummy.
Honey on the wound, on the open sore.
Oh, really?
No. No, friends. No.
Oh,
no. Not this one.
let me just dip my finger in honey. It'll be great.
I get to clot it first. That was where I was going for most clotting at the time.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you have some bloody honey.
All right, changing. Okay, beep. I'm gonna put myself in the basement. Stop talking about Band-Aids, Kim.
Oh,
it's kind of right.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna go there because like it could bring into a whole new conversation of nastiness, which I will forego. I will not talk about.
Oh my goodness.
Like, okay, you know, whenever when you're playing basketball and you get a floor burn on your knee, you know, you just kind of skid across the floor on your knees, like when you fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get floor burns, right? Did anybody ever get like big crusty scabs on their knees?
I did from my bike. Oh, okay. Kim's gone. I did from my bike accidents, but not from well, I never played basketball. So hey handsome, you want to come hang with me for a minute? But yeah, and then I even got like pebbles and like when I even got like a pebble in my knee.
Yeah. Yeah, and it would stick in there, and then you'd like have to get the tweezers to pull it out.
Yes. But the thing is like if that happened to me now, I would be in so much friggin' pain. But but back then I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
What did they eat all the topping off?
Yeah. No,
it's funny.
So Casey does stuff like that. He will get, oh my gosh, he gets crazy injuries, and then he'll like get a towel or whatever, or a clean toothbrush, and scrub that open wound. He'll scrub it.
Oh my gosh, no.
Yeah. He does not, he's like, the pain feels good. And it's like, ooh.
Okay.
To clean it out, you know, to get all the stuff off of it. And
I wonder if, I don't know how this works when you come in on a channel, Ashley, because this is actually being hosted primarily on Ginger's channel. So I'm not sure if you're on my channel, if you can see all of the chat. I don't know how that works, to be honest with you.
I don't either.
Also try making sure that you're not in top chat and you're in all chat.
This is true. Oh, I'm grossing. Kim put herself in the basement. Oh my gosh. Well, no, it was either her cats or little Steven got up. It was one of those.
Got you. Okay, so that's what it is. Jumping Frog Dreams says that you can't see all the chat. So those in mine can only see. So if you want most of the chat, then come on over to Affordably Geeky instead of my channel. As much as I love having you on my channel, it's okay. It's Affordably Geeky is the host tonight. I'm just trying a new feature that's on StreamYard.
Actually, Yarn Geek.
Oh my god! What? Oh my god! I am so sorry, Yarn Geek. Look, you know what? I am probably 2/3 of the way through my spicy water. So,
see, this is going to be fun tonight because Kim and Mel are going to be drinking spicy water, and we can mess with them.
Yes. Woo.
Hold on, I had to open my window. Can you guys hear tell me if you guys can hear the rain.
I cannot. No.
Oh, wait a minute.
I cannot. Hang on just a minute.
Is Casey in here? Did he hop into the chat? I just saw Jamie say, hiya, Mr. Casey. If you guys see Greyhound, that's my husband.
Okay. Oh, I'm freezing up, Sandy. I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, thank you, Michaela.
Sometimes my connection can get a little spotty, so if I'm freezing up, I apologize.
This is one of my half-finished scrap cans.
I love it.
They're getting ready to schedule your surgery. Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Hey, that's okay. You put
That was
yourself
my-
in the basement.
No, I didn't. I had to pick up a phone call. That was my dad. I've been trying to reach him today. So
Family first.
if I'm on a phone call and I just mute myself or whatnot, it won't let me. There's no sound when I come back.
Right.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Sorry. That's why I was like, dropping you like a hot potato for a second. So sorry.
Yeah, that happens. Well, that happens when I'm on my lives a lot. One of my kids will call.
Yeah. So sorry about that. Apologize.
Oh, Lori only hears her own
Dropping
ring.
you like a hot potato for a second.
Oh.
So sorry.
Sorry, I turned on my on this. I don't know if do we get top chat or live chat?
It's always live chat on StreamYard.
Okay.
There's no top chat option.
Okay, because Jamie said that Casey was in here, but I haven't seen him.
See, I
What's
thought
his name?
StreamYard defaulted to top chat because that's what YouTube does. I could be
No.
wrong there.
Not when you're hosting. And so since we're coming off someone who's hosting, it automatically goes to all chat.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
The hot
Yeah.
flashes are real.
Open the
you
window.
guys. I did.
Are we going to hear a
Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. No, because it's raining. Can you hear
Oh.
the rain?
yes, now that you mention it, but only a little bit. I have to really strain.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So
can
for
hear
those
it.
of you who don't know,
What?
Greyhound is Casey.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Casey.
Hi, Casey.
Casey,
My
I've been celebrating every day this week for a different thing each day. Huh.
That's right. Kim hit 8K, then 9K, then 10K, and then like that one video keeps hitting 75,000, 85,
That's
90.
amazing.
Oh, and my Facebook group just passed 2K last week.
Wow. Way to go, Kim. That's amazing. Hi, baby girl. Hi, sweet girl. Hi,
I'm happy
sweetie.
for the amount of effort I put into my Facebook group because it's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do put a lot of effort into it. You do.
Do you guys mind if we back up a little bit?
Yeah, let's back up.
I feel like we started talking about me for people that don't know me, and then we get distracted by Band-Aids and fingers and phone
Yes,
calls.
let's talk
I'm
about
sorry.
you. Tonight is all about you, Kim.
That's
Oh,
right, Kim.
We're talking about you.
It's fine. Oh, you're new? Hello.
Hi.
Hi, KC Craft, or K Craft 49.
Hi.
Hello. Nice to have you here. Welcome. Oh, yeah, I like this, Amy. Be nice because Ginger is boss.
Hi, girlfriend. I know.
Deneen, I had a semi-viral video too, friend.
Yeah.
I mean, in our community, that's pretty viral.
Yeah, that's pretty dang viral.
Mm-hmm.
If I look at my not to bore people who aren't content creators, if I go look at my analytics, that video alone accounts for like 1,500 new subscribers.
That's amazing. Wow.
That's insane.
So what video is it that went viral? Because I am so out of touch, you guys.
I mean, like viral for like our niche community, not like, oh my God, there's a million views on that. It's the one that I filmed in Hobby Lobby, that I filmed the non-Hobby Lobby yarns because I had heard like those were going away. And then I had a totally different thought of what I would be voicing over later. But then in the day until I voiced it over, there was so much things that were coming up about Hobby Lobby that I was getting more and more pissed about. So basically my whole voiceover has nothing to do with the yarn, and it has all to do with like me spilling the tea and getting very frustrated about the Hobby Lobby stuff, which has led to like over almost 1,000 comments on that video.
Wow.
Because people have very strong points of view as far as what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
On many different levels. So, and then my video after that, my Michael's clearance yarn video, is at like 22,000.
That's still really good. But wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
So we'll see if by the morning it's over 100,000. We'll see.
Yeah. I bet it will be. I bet it will.
I got 225 more subscribers since Wednesday.
Dang.
Wow.
That is awesome.
And I appreciate everybody's support. I'm not being braggadocious over here.
So braggadocious.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that. So is braggadocious a real word, or did you get that from Trump?
I think that's a new word. I mean, I think that's a real word. Oh, and she leaves. Right. I think she got a phone call. Hang on a minute.
Woohoo! Luna says she is one of those new subs. Awesome.
Welcome. So I'm looking at braggadocious.
Seniors, do not forget to ask for a discount. Right, Deneen? I keep wondering why you're talking about all the Fireball.
It is a word. It is a real word.
That's so weird. So, Ambi, you can't see the chat on mine? It is a real word.
It is it is a real word. Absolutely real word. Annette Graff is also new. That's awesome. Welcome.
So what's the definition of braggadocious?
Let's see. What is it saying? It's an adjective, informal, boastful, or arrogant.
I love
that. Is what it means. It sounds braggadocious, but I don't think I ever dropped a pass in a game.
Sorry. I swear I'm more professional than this.
You know what, though? Honestly, it's the yarn hookers and we're sheep show. So it's all good.
That's right. We're a sheep show for sure.
Okay.
Every Saturday afternoon, but now we're on Friday nights. So
Friday nights.
Everybody's been saying, Kim, you brag away. I mean, you know, whenever you just hit it big overnight, it's like
yeah, okay.
Overnight in 3 years.
It's funny because Saturday, I feel like we had a bunch of new to the live for Affordably Geeky.
Mm-hmm.
And it's oh my God, you guys do such a good job. And I'm 3 hours on Saturday for almost 3 years and 2 hours on Wednesday for almost 2 years. It's the time.
That's right.
A lot of practicing.
That's right. And you know what, you guys? Mel is getting there too.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you feel like no, I don't know.
Mel is getting there too. She's been working 60 hours a week.
Yeah,
since she started her new job. And you were making all the movie. Are you going to go back to making the movie videos too?
I got to get my schedule right. Right now, I'm too exhausted to put that much thought into a show that I'm watching.
I totally hear you.
So, but I just have a feeling that as I keep this job, what's going to happen is come January to April, it's just going to be lives like this live with you guys and stuff.
Right.
And then at the end of April, I'll have 2 weeks after tax season ends. So I'll have time to get my stuff together. And then I can start getting back on track with my one video a week here on my channel. And then at least one video a week. And then following some shows and doing stuff like that on the other channel, which could be daily or it's at least a few videos a week on the other channel. So it's just right now, all I want to do when I get home is honestly have dinner, drink my beer, and watch NCIS because I don't have to think about it.
Yeah, I hear you.
On my phone. So that's where I'm at.
Because it was, I am not even working. I'm just watching little Emmy all day. And
all week this week. Don't sell yourself short. You must be exhausted. How are you not napping in your yarn room right now?
Well, she was napping right before the live.
I came home and I took a long nap, but I just imagine Mel not being at home. You have to be on to talk to people on the phone. That is exhausting all day.
So, well, and not only that, I talk to accountants, but there's a lot of amazing accountants, but there's a certain type of personality that gets attracted to the CPA business.
Uh-huh.
And I cannot say the right thing. And they desperately want me to admit that there's something wrong with the software. And they push because they're like, it's broken, something's wrong, you need to fix it. And I'm like, nope, it's working how it's supposed to work. If you just read the directions on the line item, then it works how it's supposed to work. It's okay, we can go over it again if you need to, just
go over it one more time.
yeah, exactly. So it's okay. That for the most part, everybody is incredibly nice, and they're just trying to get their job done like we are. So
yeah, that's good. Yeah. Oh, Mel, did you hear the noodle story?
Oh Lord.
The noodle story.
Yeah.
No.
Miss Noodle Roni.
Yeah, Miss Noodle Roni, that is Emmy. She was eating macaroni and cheese, and I saw her doing this, and I'm like, Emmy, what are you doing? She was stuffing.
She did not.
Yeah, she was stuffing macaroni noodles up her nose.
Oh, did she bring them down the other side?
No, none popped out that way. I pulled out like 2 or 3 of them, and then,
like macaroni noodles, noodles. Oh my gosh! Well, but you know what? I remember when my child was a little bit older than her. She took I don't know if you've ever been in the Southeast. You know where in the dirt and stuff you can sometimes see those little tiny, it look like snail shells. They're really tiny. She took one and put it in her ear.
Oh.
So we had to go to the ENT to get it out. Yeah, it was not a fun time. But I just little ones, they stick them in the holes. I'm just
I know. Like why?
Oh.
And just
Emmy was on
Emmy
was on the live for the first time in a long time on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at her going, no. And she's like, hee. I'm like, don't do it.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh
I love that name though. You guys need to start calling her that and like put it on a stocking on Christmas now. Her new name is Nozaroni. And
I know. That was me.
You coined it. Awesome. I love that. Yeah, because that's gonna have to be like what was I started being called Minnie, but my uncle used to call me, and this is because I was real little, and you have a belly sometimes as you get the belly and then you shoot up, and then you get the belly and then you shoot up when you're real little.
Yeah.
So my uncle used to say to me, he called me Smelly Melly with a big fat belly.
Oh.
This is the 80s, so it's not like people were kind.
Right.
Actually, that was probably the late 70s, but still.
Hi. Come here.
Annette understands. She knows the tiny snail shells.
Can one of the mods put my link in the chat, please?
Yeah, I think you can do it too, Kim, can't you?
I'd have to get out of here and go to my
I can find it.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find it.
Also, gosh, you know what? Usually for some reason, when I was loading this up, I don't think is there stuff in the description?
I didn't look at it. I was busy putting Steven to sleep. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. Let me check the description.
And I was like, make sure you set your alarm so you don't fall asleep in this rocking chair. Because that would have happened.
Okay, yes, you guys can go. Anybody who has not subscribed to Kim's channel yet, or to Mel's,
let go.
I have links for Kim and Mel down below. It is Affordably Geeky. There's Kim's and Yarn Hookers. There's Mel's.
Thanks, Mel.
Of course. Yeah. The benefits of being on a computer, I can go and look that stuff up.
Yeah, I have to close and do all the jazz.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So, and that means got to get Emma some scrubby yarn. So I don't know how many of you guys actually have the volume up on that particular video, because it was cracking me up, because Abby was back there going, I need some water. And then you hear her mom go, we're gonna get you some, or it might have been you, but I think it was your daughter.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get you some. Oh, I need water. We've been here in this aisle forever. I'm like, oh, that is so tween.
And this was at the Hobby Lobby 75% off sale. So of course I'm going to take some time looking at it. And I was like, Abby, you can go look on another aisle.
Yes, girls should have came prepared is all I'm saying.
No. Oh, you guys, and she wanted that pig so bad. That pig that was in the video. So I ended up going back and getting it for her.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's so cute.
I know.
Lori, is it called the Vintage Pattern Library or what is it called? Do you know the website? Let me know.
A Vintage Pattern Library.
So she asked on, I don't remember if it was Wednesday or Saturday, about where's a good place online she can get like open source vintage patterns. And my first thought was archive.org, which is where I go for most of my stuff. But I think she may have found a different place.
Oh, interesting.
So,
and is this an online store or a brick and mortar place?
The one I go to?
Both, either or.
Mine is, it's literally archive.org. And it's not just patterns. It's like anything and everything you would want that's like open source. It's a crazy amount of stuff. Like it's soup to nuts, anything you would want to find.
And you've told us about it before, and I've just forgotten.
I have. It's okay. It's not really your thing, and that's fine. You're all like, what's the newest pattern on Instagram? And I'm like, check out this cool pattern from 1960.
And I'm like,
it's okay. Because if there's a more niche place to go in yarn arts, I'm going to find it.
I know.
Nice. I love it.
I know. I want those, so those dots hooks. I watched your video, Kim, and I need to get a set of those.
So I haven't done the review yet. I said in the video, not in the video. Where was I? I said in my members live on Thursday, my members lives are on Thursday at 1, that I was going to do the review of these today, but I couldn't because my son was homesick.
Oh, okay.
There's no way with him in the background it's going to get done. Forget it. All that's going to lead to is a crabby mommy and a crabby son.
Ooh.
Not worth it. Either way, not worth it.
Billy, which
those are gorgeous.
Let's see, was I working on this?
Those look like they're tapered, not inline. Oh, those are pretty.
They are tapered, yeah. And I wish they came a little bigger because they're 2 to 6, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, and 6. And the base of all of them is pink. And these were generously gifted to me by Megan, so shout out to Megan.
Yay, Megan.
Hold on. It's hard to hold all these at once. And there we go. This is what it is. So they have the pink plastic, and then they have the grippy overlay that has holes in it. Basically, that's what makes the dots.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
cute. How do they feel? Do they feel sticky or nice and soft and velvety, or?
Well, I crocheted with it briefly on my members live. I have a lot of positive things to say about it.
Oh, good. Okay.
There's only a couple negative.
Keep an eye out.
Most likely that will go up on Tuesday if my son cannot be and go to school.
It'll be better.
I mean, I can come downstairs and do like a quick video like I did today, but I can't sit up there and do a crochet hook review. It's nope.
Yeah.
Nope or nope. Where did I get this from? Over here. Sorry.
Okay, so I have a question. Billy asked me. This stitch it's like a row of, it starts out with double crochet, and then it goes to single crochet, and then it goes to every other stitch front loop only, and then another round of double crochet or single crochet. It's a pattern that I'm testing for for the fanny pack, and I will let everybody know as soon as this pattern comes out. I'll make I'll announce it in one of my videos, and I'll also put it in the
gram.
Yeah, Instagram or the community tab, post on Facebook, and let you guys know when the link for this pattern. So As soon as it is available, I will let everybody know.
Marilyn, not that I'm not the furls pro here, but what hook did you get? Because they're different lengths. I know Candy Shop is the shortest one they sell. Correct, Ginger?
Okay.
Candy Shop is short.
Mm-hmm.
These are, I like these. Now, I have big hands.
So, well, and also one thing to think, if you get the Odyssey, they're actually heavy compared. So that I don't know if that's contributing to the hand cramping, but
she's saying it's too long. That I am.
It's too long. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Oh, I see. It's too long. I totally missed that last bit. So sorry.
Yay! All right. And if anybody wants to see, I'm going to be posting some progress pics of this sometime soon on Instagram. Okay. If anybody's on Instagram and want to take a look.
Oh boy.
But yeah, as for having finished any whips, not yet.
Ginger is the reason I'm on Instagram.
You're doing great on Instagram too. Here's how far
get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, look at that. That is so cute.
Oh, yeah, that's real cute. Oh, you didn't do anything else?
Huh?
Isn't that where it was Wednesday?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to work on it at all. Because you know what happens? I started working on it, and little Miss Emmy has ideas for it too.
Well, yeah, that's kind of a hard pattern to do when you're watching an almost 2-year-old.
I would imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, oh, hey. I want to play with that.
Question for you, Ginger. Any suggestions for a good starter set of Tunisians?
Oh, yeah. Becky, go to Amazon and type in Tunisian hooks. There's a set of, what is it, like 11 that you can get for about $10.
Yep, and they're just nice aluminum long Tunisian hooks.
Hi,
and you can get the set of just the hooks for very, very inexpensive, and even for just a little bit more, you can get the set of hooks with that go in like a cloth case that you can roll up.
Oh yeah, don't get the ones with the cords; they're bad, right?
Yeah, no, not
the cord ones.
Don't get the cord ones.
No, they're the ones that all aluminum. Anyway, and they're long. Some people pronounce it aluminum, but I pronounce it aluminum. So we're just going to have to go with that.
Or aluminium if you're from England.
There you go. I never realized that I was pronouncing it wrong until I was in a yarn hooker show with Julie and Ginger. And they were like, what did you say?
Aluminum.
She got a
aluminum.
It's not plastic. It's resin.
Yeah, they're resin. Yeah. So those are lighter, but if the length of it is what's getting to you. I actually like the length of those, and in fact, I go with some other ones that are a little bit longer that I really like using that are on Amazon as well. The divot shilp and the what's the other one? Ommi, OMMI.
I'm just not a big fan of that shape in general.
Got you with that little that kind of hump.
I'm not a fan of it because I feel like for me, because I'm not most of the time I'm not like, let me just pay attention to what I'm doing all the time like this, because I have kiddos. And I find that the taper on it gives me inconsistent loop sizes and it drives me nuts.
Fair. Okay. All right. And I don't have littles, so that's probably why I have animals, but that's not the same as having littles. So
and even when I'm not paying attention, I do just fine. So it's a very individual
true enough
thing, hooks. So
I also have really strong opinions on hooks in general, though. I have a playlist if you guys want to check it out. Over 20 hooks I've reviewed.
Yeah, she has a lot. She has strong feelings on hooks.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got to show you this. These are the ones that I got online. They're just like the basic aluminum.
They have those, and then they have one that also comes with a corded set, is what I'm saying. Those exact ones also come with those and a corded one for more money. skip
get
that.
the corded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that set is very, very affordable on Amazon.
Yeah, it's like right around $10 for this set, and you get 11 hooks. And also now at Joann's, they have, and Michael's, I found the Susan Bates Tunisian hooks.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah,
And
with Michael's with their new setup, they had some.
Hold on,
Susan
back
Bates.
up. For those that don't know, a lot of times those are called Afghan hooks.
Yeah.
They're Tunisian hooks. So if you're looking for something that has Tunisian hook on it, you may not find it.
Yeah, 11 pieces, $8.99. Yes.
That sounds about right, Michaela.
And yeah,
I do not, Amy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for myself, not for you. I don't have a Michael's affiliate link. Wah, wah.
I do.
A Michael's affiliate link?
I do.
Oh, okay.
But
You got
it's
it through what, CJ Network, I think, or something, didn't you?
yeah,
Something
I
like
got it on. Yeah, I haven't been posting it just because I kind of forgot about it. So,
yeah, because it's like the odd man out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I need to post that also, and I wouldn't. Where did I get this?
What?
It's a double-sided Tunisian hook.
I'm gonna
Is
guess
it wood?
barn.
Huh?
Did you get it at the yarn barn?
Because it looks like one of those hooks that you would buy at one of the more expensive hooks.
No, it's a terrible hook.
Doesn't
Is
mean
it
it
terrible?
can be expensive and be terrible. Those aren't exclusive.
True enough. True enough.
I can show you plenty of hooks that are expensive and are horrible. See my playlist.
And these, I mean, okay, like these aren't my favorite Tunisian hooks, but boy, aren't they pretty.
Oh, those are the
They sure
furls.
are. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a furl. The Cruella, I think that was the Cruella line.
Yeah, this is the Cruella.
Yeah. Look at
And
the
then
end of
this-
that. I love it. That they're gorgeous.
Yeah, this is the King Snake.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is that I didn't know that was named King Snake. I'm like, that reminds me of a king snake.
Yeah, I think that's the name of it.
That's awesome. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
But
Michaela,
these are very selective with
none
my
of those
furls.
have cutters. Go ahead.
Oh no, this doesn't have a cutter. It's just a weird looking hook that I'm not sure where I got from. In fact, I'm going to try to crochet something with it because I don't think
Lori's
it'll work.
asking if it's a knit picks, but is that a knit picks? Because if you're
This?
saying it's horrible, I don't think it's knit picks because knit picks are usually pretty good.
Well, I haven't tried to use it, so I'm going to try to use it right now and see what it does.
Oh, okay.
It looks, it's awful.
Well, it looks like the divot top is not very deep for the hook.
No, it's not. And the wood is squeaky.
Oh, no. Lion Brand has wood hooks, by the way, the worst ever. Do not even waste your money on them, even though they're Walmart. Worst.
Yeah,
Just
this is not a good hook. I want to kind of break it, but I want to figure out where I got it from.
If you like vintage patterns and you like Tunisian, you should really check out patterns that call for the Afghan hook. That's like vintage Tunisian kind of.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Also, I'll tell you, Clover makes a wonderful double-sided Tunisian hook. And that's what
Clover
this
does? Okay.
Clover does. And it's shorter. It's like the size of a regular hook. I have one around here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. But
Do you hear all that clacking with all the hooks? That's awesome. I love it.
Awesome, Amy.
Oh, wait. You like organization, right, Mel?
Here,
Yes, I do when I can. But yes, absolutely.
I'm going to show you something.
Woohoo!
Be right back. Let me try
Okay.
and not try my project. Here we go. Okay. Oh.
Yeah,
Are you talking about this one? This is Susan Bates. I have this Susan Bates double-ended Tunisian.
no, that's
Oh, that's a nice big one.
yeah,
It's
that's
11.
a nice. That's a nice hook too, for if you like using big yarn. double-sided Tunisian hooks, Becky Ann, are good if you're making crochet Tunisian in the round, like if you're crocheting a hat or a sweater or something like that, where you're working in rounds, because shoot, I don't have a double-sided Tunisian hook here, and I'm not going to use that one.
I just want to comment, Lori, yes, I did miss it, and I'm sorry I missed it because I know I would have laughed at that. And then also, yeah, I was going to answer that question. So let me bring out my phone. I don't have any. I'm actually working off on at home. Ooh, I like that. Of course.
Oh,
well, let
nice.
me show you a picture of what I'm working on at work.
Okay.
That's so neat.
Ooh,
right,
that is.
Are those labeled sizes of hooks?
Huh? What'd you say?
Are those labeled like sizes of hooks? Like they're drawers of the different sizes. So this is my at work project that I'm working on.
Oh, nice.
That is so neat.
Look at how well they fit in there.
They fit amazing. And that's like even the long ones. What? You have to tell me where you got that, because that's awesome.
So,
it is
not brand. I got this at TJ Maxx. Nope, not TJ Maxx. Yes, TJ Maxx. And it is a brand of drawers that if you go and look at it on Amazon, it's like $130. It's from South Korea.
What? No, I'm not spending $130.
I believe I paid $35 for it.
That's totally worth it, because that's
it comes
big.
In different sizes. So if you want to try and find the same size, it's 3 drawers across and 4 drawers high.
Okay. But that's a good size for all the different hooks. That's neat. It looks like you've got maybe markers in a couple of the drawers.
Nope. So this one here is sizes, things that I need to review. And then over here, it fits my big hooks.
Oh, they even fit the big hooks in there.
My big hooks. Some of them I have to put a little sideways, but
still, they fit in there. That's awesome.
Even my pink sheep hook just fits in there flush. So I use big yarn quite a lot, so I have quite a few of these. Plus, when you do a bunch of hook reviews, you end up any place you see a different hook.
Yep. Yep, I have a ton of hooks. I don't have as many hook reviews as you do, but I do hook reviews when I'm making my videos.
Michaela, I would recommend a 6mm hook.
Was that a thrift store find?
Or weight yarn.
So this was in. I like to get sewing notions at Savers. It's one of my favorite things to get. I got a huge bag of zippers last time, and it was $4. I probably got 60 zippers in it. This was in one of the grab bag thingies that I got at Savers a while ago. It says it's $1.65. It's doesn't say what year it's from. Maybe USA.
A beautiful hook.
It's on the card, the old card,
And what is that?
Yeah.
It's a Susan Bates
hook.
It's not really bone. It's made of Luxite, but it's their version of a bone crochet hook, which was popular back at the turn of the century. So
that is, and it's never been opened.
No, and I probably will never open it, to be honest with you.
Wow, what if you really want to use it though?
I really don't. I mean, if I want to go down that,
Tim probably has more self-control than we do.
I mean, it's size 5, so there's not to get too deep into the vintage stuff, but if you go look at vintage crochet patterns, the sizing is different for hooks.
Oh, got you. Okay.
They didn't do it by millimeters. So this is a size 5. Doesn't mean it's a 5mm. Look how small it is.
Okay, it goes back to the U.S. size 5 as opposed to a 5mm. Because you have the letter size and then the number size and then the actual millimeter size whenever they size out hooks.
If you're interested in doing vintage crochet, go look at a conversion chart for hook sizes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's different. So that's all my smaller hooks.
I love that case. The more I see it, the more I love it.
Yeah, the more I need it in my life.
I know.
This straw just has my other tools in it. So I have scissors, And random stuff like this thing that I don't remember where I got for like a coin purse and
yeah.
But random.
I mean, do you ever get like the packs? Like, because sometimes I have them like the you get like the whole kit from Michael's. They sell them at Michael's, Joann's, and I don't know, in Hobby Lobby, I think. But you get a whole kit, and I've seen one with that coin purse, with a coin purse. Not necessarily that top, but I've seen a coin purse one.
I feel like maybe I got this last year during the Hobby Lobby clearance.
Got you. Okay.
I don't remember. I set this up I think I got this almost a year ago. I have a video on my channel all about this thing, and then I'm going through my whole crochet hook collection. I'm showing everybody what it is. So that's a pretty interesting video.
So thank you, Billy, for saying hello to everybody coming in. Yeah, I did notice a bunch of new people coming in. Hello, hello.
Okay, thank you, Lori. 5 is a 3.75 millimeter hook.
Oh, perfect. Okay. And I don't ever use a 3.75.
Now the cord. Here, I was gonna. Melissa asked what the cord is for. This cord this is for like if you're Tunisian crocheting something like a blanket.
Okay, so a bigger thing, yeah.
Yeah, something bigger, kind of like with knitting needles, your corded knitting needles that are. This is extra space to hold your project on.
Well, and if you want to learn about Tunisian crochet, but maybe you don't want to commit to buying hooks just yet, you can always look into entrelock, which you can usually use a regular hook for. Mm-hmm. So, but that is a form of Tunisian. It's an entrelock, and it's as far as the way that you work it, it's very similar to corner to corner. I think I have.
Do you have a tutorial of that on your channel?
Yeah. I have a couple of Tunisian tutorials, and the entrelock in both the simple stitch and the honeycomb stitch.
It's okay, Christine.
Ooh, I remember when you were on the honeycomb stitch kick for a while.
Oh. But Mel, if you want more information on that container, it has the size and the name brand in that video.
Oh, does? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Kim. I gotta go hunt your channel.
I was looking on the bottom. There's not a name brand on the bottom.
Okay.
Sorry.
Christine!
Hi, Christine. Hey, Christine. You should be able to put a link through now.
Oh, the link is for my crochet hook collection, like show off thing. It's got that thing in the front of it. It's me just basically going through and showing all my hooks. I'm not really talking about them. And then I believe that's the video I talk about that box in.
Okay.
That was
okay. Okay. So you know what we've kind of missed doing right now that we usually do when we have a guest on our show is you need to tell us how you started crocheting. What made you start? I mean, we all know, but maybe everybody else doesn't know.
Okay, let me start this with a preface. I've always found crafts in general as like my outlet. I need to have something creative going on in my life. Okay. I was up until the pandemic lockdown. I was part of a tribal belly dance group. And that was really fun. I did that for like a year and a half. But as part of that, I also taught myself how to make a lot of my own costume materials. So I was doing hand sewing and beading and embroidery and stuff on my costumes because those things are expensive. And I was making my own like tassel belts and like all different stuff. So that was like my outlet. And then that just went like, see you later when COVID happened. So I was like, I need something else or I'm going to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over here. Because I also at the time was working full time at a school, which meant now my job was online. I also, Steven turned 2 the weekend of the pandemic lockdown. Oh. His birthday is on Pi Day. And my daughter was 5 and all of a sudden didn't have pre-K, So all those things happened at once. Oh, and Sunday was Steven's birthday. Saturday, we lost our cat. He went into cardiac arrest and he had to be put down. That was the shittiest weekend ever. And then Skylar cried for 2 hours because she thought nobody loved our family because no one came to Steven's party.
Oh, because she was only 5, right?
She was 5. She had no clue what was going on.
Oh, and she didn't understand that people were in panic mode.
Yeah, no, doesn't understand. So it's like, okay, that all happened. And so then on the 13th, Saturday, when I could not fall asleep because hamster wheel, hamster wheel, hamster wheel, hamster wheel, you know, I also at the time didn't know if I would still have a job or not because schools hadn't like figured that stuff out. Because I'm not a teacher. Yeah. I was a classroom behavioral specialist. Well, I was working in Voc at the time, which you can't go out in the community when the pandemic happened, you know? So I needed some kind of outlet, and I had thought about maybe doing crochet or whatnot. And I had one hook, and I had some yarn from when I was doing the tassel work for my belly dance outfits. And I just turned on, I think it was Jada and Stitches was the first person I started learning from.
She's amazing.
And that was on March 13th at night. And then I started my channel the first week in May.
So what, 2 months later you started your channel after? That's awesome. I love that. But everybody came along that journey with you, you know?
So then what's really fun is if you see my early videos, first off, if you go back to the beginning of my channel, which now is almost 3 years ago, I started my channel. This is why I always say you don't need to have expensive shit to start a channel. I started my channel with my phone propped on a chair. My phone was an old iPhone 6 Plus that had a cracked screen, okay? And it looked like it had a yarn wall behind me. I took 12 bins from Dollar Tree and zip tied them together, and I sat on the floor, and that was on where my fireplace is. So it made it look like there was a yarn wall behind me, but there was this little tiny thing.
I love that.
Oh my gosh, Christine, thank you for putting all those links up.
Yes. Wow. Thank you, Christine.
Thanks, Marilyn. So yeah, and that's how I started my channel. And I specifically, when I looked for my channel name, I didn't want, not judging anybody, but I didn't want anything that said like yarn, crochet, nothing like that in my channel because I do a lot of other stuff. Like a lot of other
you didn't want to limit yourself. I gotcha.
Right. And I also definitely knew that I wanted to like show people. I was very into at the time, like, and I still am today, but I was really into at the time, like upcycling and like found objects DIY and stuff like that. So I wanted something where it's like money savings. And then I was totally shocked that nobody had this name.
That's
nobody on Gmail had this name. Nobody had this name. Nobody had the website. Nothing.
It was meant for you. And honestly, that is your niche. And it's an amazing niche for you to have. I know that you do a lot of the crafting with yarn and stuff like that. But I've seen some of your other videos, especially where you're talking about beads and stuff like that. Yep. And you know, doing what you love and expressing yourself affordably is so important. So especially in the time that you started bringing up your channel.
And then I started
losing their job.
Affordably Geeky. Well, hold on. Deneen says she found me during Yule something. So I decided I was going to put out almost a video a day in July that was themed as holiday stuff. So I called it Yarny Yule.
Oh, okay.
So that was the first July that I had my channel. That's what Deneen's talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, got you. Hi, Christine.
So what's a funny story about how Ginger and I got together was she was doing the 5 a.m. lives, 5 a.m. Central lives on her channel that she did for 77 days. And a lot of channels started off that live, like a ton. And when I found her, I already had my channel started, but I wanted to do a live and I felt like very like, you know, introverted over here. I'm very introverted. That's me. And in real life, that's really how I am. So, yeah. And I was like, do you want to come on a live with me on Saturday? I'm going to announce a winner or whatever for whatever I was. Oh, that was my pink yarn giveaway.
Oh, that's right.
And so I had gone through my stash and gotten all my pink yarn. It was like 67 balls or 70 balls or something like that. And I pulled a winner and I sent those babies off to Hawaii. See ya. Have a good life on the island. That's where they went.
I remember that because there was this whole thing. You hate pink, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I see some pink up there, but you hate pink.
She does not like pink.
Where do you,
It's mixed with another color, but I see some no, at the very top, your cakes up there. I see pink. Is that pink?
Yeah, so
What
that's
is
specifically
in
bought to make something for Skylar.
Yeah. So if there's anything pink, it's probably meant for Skylar. Got it.
That was the
Right,
roll
right.
I got at Ollie's for, I think it was $3.99 a cake or $2.99 a cake.
Gotcha. Can't pass
Anyway,
that up.
so yeah, I did that, and then fun. She put up a reel recently where it was like I was the first person in her first live, and she was like, "I'm gonna have who wants to be a mod?" And I'm like, "Oh, me!" Like, you know, really funny reel she put up. But then we're on our first live, and for a long time when I was doing my lives, I wasn't on the phone because I didn't have enough people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't stream or whatever until you have a certain amount of people. But
gotcha.
my computer,
Okay.
so in the background you can see my 2-year-old son and my 5-year-old daughter and Steve putting around the kitchen, not knowing what to do or whatever on a weekend because mom's being weird, and all of a sudden she's doing this stuff online. And during the live I was like, "So what are you doing like from now to the end of time on Saturdays, Ginger, for 3 hours?" That is literally what I said on the live.
So yeah, that's funny though. So and now from now until the end of time, she's with you for 3 hours.
I know. I was like, oh, okay, sure. Yeah, and that was, it was crazy because that was just the time Yarn Hookers was starting too.
It was like 2 weeks after that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it was a lot of stuff starting all at once. Is very exciting. But yeah, I thought it was crazy. My very first live ever, Kim was the very first person there.
Yay, that's awesome. I love that.
Billy says the first video she saw with me, she loved my accent. So I kept watching and joined.
Oh, I love that. Yay.
I don't like pink, Christine. I think it's gross. It's yucca. But my daughter and my son both love pink, so
what your kids like, you have to...
I have some pink back there.
Yeah, Casey brought me some coffee.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, sweetheart.
So now I love that he brought you coffee, but I'm wondering too. The hot flash has passed, right? I'm just hoping because.
Yeah, and it's getting kind of cold in here, so it's kind of nice. But yeah,
nice.
I'm just hoping if you guys see me turning bright red, know that in just a second I'm going to break out in a sweat. It's ridiculous.
Hey, Dawn.
I understand.
What'd you get from the thrift store? Tell me more.
Ooh, yeah, we want to know.
That's funny.
Oh, Marilyn's like, I love this friendship story so much.
I know.
Yay, so cool. Angie is not a pink gal either.
You don't like pink?
Angie does not like pink. No, I like. I don't love pink, but I like pink. Purple's my go-to. I love me some purple.
Oh, I was gonna say, hey, what about this? What about this whole section of my wall, Kim?
Yeah,
you can have fun keeping that. Pro tip: don't send that to me.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
I will not send that to you.
I'll take a couple of those green off your hand, though.
I like those green ones, especially like the ones that have a little bit more of the grayish in it. The kind of like
yeah.
I love
sage
those.
Green. Sage green.
Denise says, I feel like we've all been together for that long, but also feels like yesterday, right? Time flies when you're with Yarny friends. Michelle, I remember hot flashes.
Well, and it's so cool because like a whole lot of people in this chat started off with us all from the very beginning. Mm-hmm. And it's like we've actually gone through things with people in the chat, Yes.
Yes.
Lisa loves yarn. I'm not from Massachusetts originally. I grew up in northern Rhode Island. So it's not a purely Massachusetts accent I have.
But I do love it. Kim sent me did you send me the clip of that Dunkin' Donuts halftime commercial?
So the halftime commercial with Ben Affleck, because Ben Affleck is from the Boston area, and he's literally manning a drive-through at Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, I gotta find that.
You gotta watch the whole thing though, not the short one. Watch the long one. It's really funny.
The long one. Okay, okay. So, and the long one would probably be about 1 to 2 minutes? The long one.
I think it's like 3 minutes long or something like that.
Okay. All right. I'll keep an eye out for. I have to watch that. I think it sounds like something I would enjoy, like they did with Chris. What's his face? Captain America, and the whole bit with the car. I think it was a car. Anyway, I thought that was funny, so I'll probably find it funny. I can't remember who the commercial was for anymore.
Okay,
but it was him and some other actor. It's gone now. I can't remember that much. I just remember Chris. Yum.
Me too.
I remember seeing something about that, but I cannot remember what it was about.
No, it was another Super Bowl one. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but it was another Super Bowl commercial.
Where did that even come from?
Now I'm thinking it might have been a holiday commercial. I don't know. It's all gone.
Janine, I do remember this, and I was like, "This was before I knew you," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that just sounds."
What is that from, Kim?
It's pink yarn that's attached to my hand that's nowhere near me. It's like, don't talk badly about me.
Exactly.
I am here. I am watching you.
Creepy.
Exactly.
Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh my gosh, Christine, look at you.
I know, Chris.
Right? Episode number 1.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that is vintage. That was back when we had 4.
You had 4 folks then.
Yep. 4. Yep.
That's got to be some kind of trivia answer.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Like when we're all still doing this 20 years from now and we all have like 1 million subscribers.
What is the name of the 4th yarn hooker?
It's like
we may not even remember by that time.
I know.
We may not even remember each other's names. I'm like, who are you again?
Oh my gosh.
I had surgery, no hot flashes. You know what, Annette? I had surgery, but I'm still going to go through all of the joy of hot flashes because I have hormones still. I still have one of my tubes, so I still get that joy.
Oops. Kim, go ahead and
stop.
I accidentally knocked yours off.
I'll let them duke it out.
Dawn
Since I'm the third wheel over here.
I'm sorry.
I'm the third wheel.
I apologize. She says she got a bunch of knitting needles, some new in the package, 8 Lion brand homespun yarns in meadow, plum, grape, and some other colors, maybe a sky blue, burgundy, and purple.
Oh.
Very nice.
So how much was all of that? Because I need to know.
Oh, wow.
No, it wasn't Chris Pine. It was the other Chris. And I say the other Chris, not like there's 3 others. It's not Chris Pine. It's not Chris Hemsworth. It's the one that played Captain America. Chris Evans. I got an 18-year-old in there yelling at me.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kate. Right. It's been 2.5 years, and I still miss Kate and Julie.
Kate's super funny, man. She's got my dry sense of humor all day.
Amen to that. Do you like Discord? You guys need to like Discord? You guys need to hold up a ball of yarn.
That's what we do on Discord. When one of us wants to talk, we hold up a ball of yarn.
Oh,
what?
got you.
To signify that you want to talk, so people aren't talking over each other.
Okay, talking stick. What is this, summer camp? So help me if you keep doing that tomorrow. I'm going to put you in the basement.
What, this?
No, ball yarn. I'm going to go.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Yeah, Deneen Wright. Kate is funny because she's Canadian.
Okay.
Exactly. Show of hands. Who all in the chat is Canadian? I know we've got Jamie and we've got Deneen, and I know we've got more Canadians. I just can't remember everybody.
Oh, so what was I just gonna say? Oh, the video I put up today. I guess back up for those that don't know about my channel. I have kind of an odd mix of stuff on here. Unlike Ginger, who just loves all the yarn and just wants to pet and hoard. Love you dearly.
And start all the projects. Start all.
Yeah,
I can't help it.
Yeah, start Ida. I'm out Whippius, so you know.
It's wonderful.
$24. That's a good price, Dawn.
Ooh, that is.
Mm-hmm. That is nice. You have dual citizenship, Emily, between Canada and the U.S. or somewhere else? Mm-hmm. My channel has a lot of, my highest number of videos is in my Shop With Me playlist. I have over 260 in that one. And that's me out and about shopping, whether it's clearance or it's not even all yarn related. Some of it's thrifting, some of it's like other clearance sales, bunch of different stuff. Then I have a whole playlist for like yarn reviews and hook reviews. I have some audiobooks, vintage crochet stuff, obviously lives, and then like deals and hauls and unboxings and stuff like that, but not as much of that anymore. I did more of that when my channel was newer.
Yeah.
Hi, Sylvia. We are talking about, what are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about Kim. We're talking about Kim from Affordably Crafty. Because
yep. And we need to wind down in a little bit too. Oh, well, no, you guys can keep going on forever, but my butt's got to be off around 10-ish.
Oh, yeah, you're looking tired.
I am. I'm tired. And so I that's just me though. So y'all can talk as long as y'all want.
Well, I am probably going to need to go too because they are
Friday p.m. EST.
Yeah. Friday.
The hosts want to mention it.
Friday 6.
7.
Friday.
Don't up an hour early again.
Yarn Hookers are on Friday 7 p.m. Central. Did I get it right?
Yes, because it's 8 p.m. Eastern time. So
okay,
yeah, we used to be Saturdays, but we are now Fridays 8 p.m. Eastern. So we're here, and we usually last anywhere between 1.5 to 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Dawn. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yep.
Yeah, I love having Kim on here. Kim's welcome anytime. But Kim, let's go around. So we'll end with Kim.
Okay.
So we can go around, and I know it's your channel. I'm taking over, Ginger, but I was going to say, everybody tell what's going on their channel. I'll start because it's quick. I ain't got nothing going on except for my lives. Go, Ginger.
Oh, wow, that was quick. Okay, so Mel, it is perfectly awesome for you to take control whenever we're doing the Yarn Hookers, because a lot of times I don't know what's going on. So you taking control for me is awesome. Thank you. But let's see, what have I got going on tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Central? We've got Affordably Geeky
over here on my channel, Affordably Crafty.
Over at Affordably Crafty with Kim. And then I am still working on whips. I'm working on pattern tests. I've got you guys, this has kind of been a busy week because I've had my granddaughter all week. So I've basically just been doing shop with me's. But I've got this pattern test I'm working on. And as soon as the patterns come out, I will be letting everybody know. If you want to see some sneak peeks on Instagram, I'm going to start posting pics of those so you guys can get a better idea of what these look like. And also, I'm working on the Hobie Make-Along. They didn't send me any yarn for it or anything, but I did. I have been getting this yarn with my points. It's
Is that the gray one or a different one now?
Yeah, it's the No Shades of Gray, their make along.
I remember that. Good for me.
I know. Awesome. So I've started some of my little squares, and I'm using this alpaca yarn that I got with my points. So it was free. And working on that. If you guys, I need to put the links for the make along. I'll make a video about the make along.
There you go.
And
there you go.
Yeah, I'm going to be working on that this weekend, making a few videos, getting them ready for next week. And let's see what else. Oh, I got a new bag of yarn from Hobie. Hobie's got some new yarns I want to show you guys, which are awesome. You guys want to? Oh no, I won't show them right now. I'll show them tomorrow morning. I was about to break out a whole new bag of yarn, Mel.
Oh my God, I would have been like, deuces. No.
I know.
See ya.
Okay.
I love to see yarn, but I'm like, I'm my pumpkin's coming in. So
yeah, you look like you're fading fast. You gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go to bed. I took a nap, so I'm good for about another hour or so.
Yeah,
until I have to go to sleep again.
Right.
And now, what's going on?
I'm sorry, Don. You didn't talk about Wednesday mornings.
Oh, Wednesday mornings at 8 a.m. Central. Over on the Yarn Geek. Kim, will you do
Geek, more importantly, get geeky?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
This one will set her straight. This one keeps her straight.
You want me to do the advertising spiel? Because I can.
Yeah, do that. You guys keep me straight. Both of you do.
Get it together.
Okay. So Kim, give us your spiel.
Oh. Hi, my name's Kim. This is my channel, Affordably Crafty. That's Ginger, the Yarn Geek, my yarny bestie. I'm from Massachusetts. She's from Kansas. No, Kentucky. Blah, not Kansas. Kansas. And we've never met in real life. Wah, wah. We're live on Saturdays on my channel, Affordably Crafty, from 8 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Almost 3 years on that one. And Wednesdays from 9 to 10:30 a.m.-ish. On her channel, Yarn Geek. That's almost 2 years. And Wednesdays when we might be out and about in the community doing some live shopping with you. We also have very active Facebook groups, and we're both on Instagram. Come check us out. Oh, and we both have channel memberships active if you're so inclined. No pressure.
There you go.
That's just that was awesome.
Anyway, going on in my channel besides that, Ginger and I both have a goal to put out a video every day in 2023, and so far we're doing pretty good. Today I had a nice rant that went up about Joann's sales and coupon changes that are driving me pretty much up a wall. I'm so irritated. It's a bit of a rant. So if you want to know what's going on with the Joann sales and coupons that are not of the good, go and check out that video. I put it up today. Okay. Also, Michael's is having some online only clearance on Karen cakes. So if you want more info on that, I put that video up the day before.
Ooh, I need to check that out.
And tomorrow I will be putting a video up. Hello, Canadians. They're having a clearance sale at the Spin Right Factory outlet. Info on that will be up tomorrow. They also ship to US. I have a couple of hauls from when my channel was a little baby channel that I shared in the description box. That's going to go up at 7:30 tomorrow. Coming up the rest of the week, I'll be having the Dots hook review once my kid is not sick anymore and goes to school. I'll also be out for my weekly shop with me. And I have to do some yarn reviews and whatever else comes up. If something else makes me really mad, I'll just have another rant video. Everybody seems to like. And hey, Ginger, make sure you have your laptop charged or plugged in for tomorrow. Just a reminder.
Okay.
Because we're going to do the yarn survey together with everybody.
Okay. It's plugged
reminder.
In.
Okay. That's it. That's me. Thanks everybody for the support. And it was really fun being on Yarn Hookers. We talked about this forever.
I know. This was so much fun, you guys.
I agree. I agree. And one of these days, I'm going to get my stuff together on the other channel after I get my schedule back right. And I still want Kim to come on and talk geek with me on the other channel. Seriously.
Seriously. Now, I do have to say, listen, whenever I first got on the Yarn Hookers, the reason I did it was because Mel reached out to all of us and got us together to do the Yarn Hookers.
Behind the scenes are like right on a live.
Yeah, Mel did it, you know, the nice, not on the spot way.
Yeah, I did. I approached first, and instead of saying, "Oh, by the way, you're doing this for the rest of your life,"
I didn't say the rest of your life. I don't think I said that. I have to go back and look at that. Actually, what did I actually? That would make a good clip.
Oh, that would make a great clip. Okay, you know what's going to be really cool? You know how I put that picture on the thumbnail of all three of us, you know, like 20 years ago?
That was 20 years ago. Hold your horses.
Okay, 15 years ago.
Okay.
Okay,
and
so
for me, it was 20 years ago. It was darn close enough to be 20 years ago.
So 20 years from now, we can put this picture up and be like, oh yeah, remember when we were youngsters?
we thought we were old. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you ladies.
All right, you guys, ladies, I am gonna head out. So do y'all want to chat some more? You're welcome to.
No.
Christine, watch my video tomorrow. Ordering is weird. Make sure you follow my instructions. Go ahead.
Okay, everybody in the chat, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being here. And love you guys. See you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Central.
For those two, I will be snoozing and then working.